What is up? Okay, let's see what we can do this morning. We did decent yesterday, but I think we could have been in a little bit faster. Let's see if we can find a little bit more speed in this practice. We only got a few minutes before the race starts.
No expected change in conditions.
You know, this is such a fun track. I think it'd be easy for me to say this is my favorite European track. They need to be holding the throttle a lot more through that section. Damn, that was a screamer of a lap.
9.165.
It's probably close to one of my fastest with the balanced MGU.
Go left.
That was crazy. Him stopping there was insane. I thought I was gonna hit him. nowhere near enough rotation. I can see how you can apply such little braking at that quarter now. I don't know why I just figured that out this morning, but I get it now. What's up? How's it going? Happy Friday. This week's flown by. $57.8 in the fixed, or the in a open setup. Open. I don't know what my fastest is at this point. 157.7. So we're pretty close to each other. You're quick. I think mine was on a quali run, so I had the quali MGU, but so not as good as like a just normal session lap, you know. The 159.1 that I just ran in this practice without any kind of draft or anything I was pretty happy about that. That was like second lap. I don't get the guys that are running the 156, like, that's pretty insane. I can see how they can get there, but it's pretty insane. I'm excited for the new schedule to come out so I can see what the races look like for this next season. So the entire car is going to change with the update, so wonder if it's actually way harder to drive like they're saying, how many people are still going to like race GTP. Maybe LMP2 will become more popular again. I don't know. Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. Did I brake too late? Well, that time I just... I got distracted by the dude on the side of the road. I think I finally figured out this corner. Like, how to do it, like, very correctly. Just like, I could do even less braking than that. Nice. Nice, yeah. The MGU on quali just gives you so much more power in the straights and out of corners. It feels like a cheat code. It feels like it when I'm running quali laps, I'm like, wow, this is a really good lap. And then it ends up not being as good as I thought because obviously everybody is on the quali setup. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know if I ran faster in, oh, excuse me, an unclean lap, but I'm not sure. Man, my back. It's like tight on the top. I need to do stretches at some point today. Most of the time it's tight on the bottom. I feel like I didn't like sleep very well last night. So I was like tossing and turning and probably sleeping in like weird positions.
Lovely.
Thanks for the follow. 58.2. Mine was definitely in the 158s. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, like, how fast it was, though. Like, maybe a 158.5 or something? I'm not sure. The 11 car?
No expected change in condition.
Remember this Lachlan guy that is up the order from the other day, and he was kind of a pain in the ass. I wish there was like, I wish there was a prototype challenge equivalent of how like GT3 works, where you had like a longer GT3 race that was an open, that required a pit stop that wasn't multi-class. I don't know how often in real life, like, there's series that run with just like LMPs or GTPs in it. I feel like it's pretty much always multi-class. Loaded pout.
No expected change in condition. You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Put so much fuel in for the fixed quali. I feel like my MGU always drops really low on the second lap to a point where it's slowing me down. So I'm just trying not to use it that much during this out lap.
Green, green, green.
Yeah, the new tire model, or the tire model's getting updated for this where the out lap will be even harder with the cold tires. Which just sounds like the first lap of each race is going to be way more carnage. I don't know why I've been struggling with this quarter so much. But it kind of fucks up the next one after that, that downhill. I just keep like getting on the verge to locking, like on the verge of locking up, and then I'm going through it really slow, I think. Damn. Come on, stay on the track. Okay. Jesus. Felt like I had enough people going into the corner, but that curb approached very quickly. Hitting that curb did not help.
One more lap. 68.156. You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
I see my quality MGU. Like the MGU's down to like 30% right now. I feel like that's gonna slow me down a lot on the straight. I always feel like this straight ends up being a lot slower. Like, look at the delta just tick down. And I don't think there's that big of a difference between that exit than the first one. So it seems like only really the first lap is worth anything. At least in the fix. I don't know if it's like that in my open setup. I don't remember for sure. Why do I keep struggling in this corner? Maybe I'm braking too hard into it? Yeah, like this lap isn't worth a damn just because of the first straight. It takes way too much time out of my lap. I feel like there's some corners I struggle on a lot with the quality setup because of the extra little bit of power I'm getting out of the corner, where I go down the throttle and then it's like I'm not going to make the corner. But yeah, I'm at like 15% MGU, like that's not going to do anything for me.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Yeah, like I ran
Checkered flag.
how much slower? Almost a second and a half slower the second lap. I mean, I made mistakes at the end, but the first part of the lap was just terrible. Guess I can't see it, my sector there. But the first sector was very, very slow because all the speed was just gone on the straight. I'm in second right now. It's crazy how many Porsches I see here when like that is just like not a great car right now. Like it's the Ferrari and maybe the Cadillac. I'm struggling on that corner so much. I think I might be braking too hard at the beginning or something. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen a few BMWs too. But the Porsche and Acura just aren't that good here. I mean, it probably matters less in lower splits like this where we're not all like fucking gods every lap, but I still feel like you're losing out on a huge advantage that the car gives you. So what did we finish in? Third? Nice. Beans car, is that the
One lap
Lachlan
to
guy?
green.
Yeah, I remember
Line
him
up
from
on
the
the
other
right
day.
side. The
I
estimated
think he
distance
was
to
like
clear,
slower, and
1,856.
then
Pit
he
road
like
is
I
closed.
got in front of him and he like wrecked out behind me.
Take opportunity.
Yeah. I feel like in the straights there's just a big difference between the cars. I think the Caddy is technically the fastest in the straights if I remember right. Yeah.
Beans, beans, the musical fruit.
Yeah, I'm sure the Ferrari's about to get nerfed, but it seems like every GTP is about to get nerfed, so it'll be interesting to see like how they end up comparing to each other. Is that like a fucking chrome Ferrari livery in front of me? Gotcha. I really like the Caddy. I raced it at Daytona the week that IMSA was there, but everybody says the Ferrari's a bit trickier, but I honestly like I don't know, maybe it's like a per track thing, but I don't really notice it being any trickier than the Caddy, and I find the Caddy pretty easy to drive. I think that Porsche is kind of a pain in the ass to drive, but it's always kind of been a pain in the ass to drive.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid. Everyone's gridded.
Good luck, everybody.
Taylor. That's the most like British sounding name ever. Yeah, it just seems like the BOP, like every time I see a BOP test for the GTPs this like season, it's always been the Ferrari. But maybe there's some tracks that it's different on. Maybe I'm just watching the weeks the Ferrari's good, but yeah, it doesn't really matter unless you're a lead driver. What's up, YouTube? We're here at Spa in the GTP Prototype Challenge Series. We're still in the Ferrari. We qualified in third with a decent lap. Seems like we always qualify near the front here, which is encouraging. We're just looking to stay alive the first couple laps as usual. Cold tires, and it's kind of been a real carnage fest in the series so far. The first few laps, so hoping we have good luck. Hoping we don't get slowed down too much. But yeah, hopefully it'll be a fun one. We have a familiar face in front of us in the Lachlan Gibbons guy, the Beans car. And I remember him being kind of a pain in the ass before, so we'll see what happens this race.
Red car is off. Green flag, green flag.
Okay.
Right side, no damage. Car looks clean. Clear on the right.
I don't know why I went off track there. That was stupid. That hit from the back sounded a lot louder than a 0x. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
Just a little milk that slowed down pretty good. Damn. I think I was just trying to take those corners like I was on warm tires. Those are always the corners that I kind of struggle with the most on cold tires. Not that one though. That's new.
Gee, Thompson, man, what the hell are you doing?
Car right.
Flipping
Clear on the
muppet.
right. You cut the course. You've got to slow down and give up that time.
God damn it. Oh, uphill battle.
Guys, been
You cut
speaking
that
out the whole
corner.
first
Got
round.
a slow down penalty.
God damn it. I don't know what I was doing there. I broke way too late.
17.282.
God damn it. See, I haven't messed up that turn like that much at all this week. That was a new one. I don't think I was like focused enough on the fact that I was on cold tires, honestly. Like, I think that was just a huge mess up on my end, and I wasn't doing myself any favors, like braking early or anything, and was too concentrated on the guys ahead. Oh, damn. Let's see if we can recover anything from this. We're pretty far behind the pack now. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to where I was braking at all. I was just really being stupid. Ah. just hoping for some carnage ahead to get me a few places, honestly. Because it's just a huge insurmountable gap, and I didn't want to pull out in front of anybody in that corner. Like, I didn't want to be that guy, so I kind of took it slow. Maybe I could have found a spot to sneak in, but just being a respectful iRacing driver.
No damage. Car looks clean.
It's just gonna be so hard to catch them with the draft on this track. I feel like we're starting to see them. I haven't been looking at the gap.
Sorry, man, I
time-wise.
didn't mean to tap you. Coming onto the straight there.
They're 4 seconds, 5 seconds ahead right now.
0.4.
And I'm running slow as shit. I really can't believe I did that still. It's very uncharacteristic. I was just like so sloppy that first lap. I was making mistakes all over the place. So interesting how much more grip you get in this car as you get on the accelerator. I haven't noticed it this much in other cars. Maybe I'm just not driving them as well as I'm driving this one, but need to be running faster than this still. 3 seconds to that little group ahead. Main field's starting to spread out a bit. I didn't take that right, I lifted. Damn it. Car got so loose there. Weight shifted.
59.47. New start, flat for you. There's an incident ahead.
That was rude, Robert Walker. I've seen that.
Damn.
You shut the door on me in the exact same spot the lap before, so you have to expect he's going to do the same thing, and then you just launch him. Pretty grubby.
And I'm not proud of him, but he was moving a little bit constantly. It was just too much.
Shitty lap.
Leader is running 59.378.
As long as you do the learning bit. Still there, hold your line. Clear, you got it. Slow car on the right. Go left, go right.
I didn't like that pass that I made.
No damage, car looks clean.
Calm down, John Lee.
Guy in front of me just disappeared.
0.113.
Who's back? Jesus. That's terrible. This guy in front of me hasn't cleared under a 2.2. Fuck. I don't know how I really saved that, but god damn it. Not my fucking race today. Tires feel like shit right now. Need to be careful. Guess I carried too much rotation into that corner. I don't know how I saved it like that though. I thought it was done. That's really frustrating. This is a really frustrating race overall. I really bottled it. I qualified well and then just all downhill from there. I'm struggling in that corner so hard. I think I turned the car there and didn't apply any accelerators, so my back end just came out. I think that's what happened there. When I spun it. Maybe it was just a controlled drift.
I was inside you, dude. You're inside him, dude.
Nice.
White flag. Stay
3 wide in the bus was the most insane thing I've ever seen on this game.
Yeah, I don't know why Garfield would sign something like that. Unless you spaced at the first apex, G, you didn't at the second.
Like, what I will say, it's impressive nobody got killed there. Yeah, that's just wild.
Fighting up there.
You got it, my car on the right. There's an incident ahead.
Nah, took himself. Pretty sure they're uphill.
we'll have a bit better luck in the open. And by luck, meaning not self-imposed bad luck.
There's an incident ahead. Go left.
Jesus Christ.
You got it. Slow car on the
okay.
right. Car stopped ahead. Go left. Go left.
GG, Raphael.
Rewind. Clear
Oh,
all
baby.
out. Right side.
Well,
Hey. Unbelievable.
Chicken flag. Chicken flag.
They only lost 9 points by the end. What the hell happened in front of us?
And then the second messed up. Second. What a joke that was.
What happened at the end there? Jesus Christ. Everybody was spinning in front of me. Oh, this doesn't look good. That's on Steven. He almost came across the track and hit me. Like, I was like, oh fuck. And then what happened up here? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? What a dick. That's insane. What is he doing? He just was like fucking sending it. That's crazy. Like this guy's point of view. Oh, wait. Where is it? This guy's point of view. Cockpit. Jesus Christ. We'll save that. Maybe I'll send in a clip for that. That was crazy. That was nuts. Okay. Only finished -9 by the end of that. Thank you, Alexander, however you say your name, for killing everybody. So that way, I could get a few spots at the end there. Holy shit. I'll be right back. While this loads in. That was just like chaos at the end there. The Steven guy like was going at an angle down the straight, hit the guy, kept flooring it. That guy like obviously he wasn't hitting his brakes. I don't know if he somehow got in reverse, like how he was moving. He was scooting when he was going backwards. This is when I wish I could see like the in-game telemetry, like the gas and brake for other people, because I would have loved to see how that panned out. I feel like that's something they should be able to add without it being that big of a lift, you know? Being able to see the other people, like you already see their uh, steering. I feel like you should be able to see their input. Maybe that's like, because you don't get that kind of telemetry in real life, you don't get it here, you know? It's like a thing. The IMSA races take so much longer to load into. I saw in the Ferrari description there, you can change your MGU up to 4 times per lap. Didn't it used to be 2? Maybe I'm making that up.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
You know, I kind of didn't want to do multi-class, but I feel like I need to redeem myself a bit
Not
here.
expected change in conditions.
I need to put the right setup on. That would help. What time is it? We got 3 minutes. I'll just throw the, let's just throw the racing setup on.
We expect these conditions to continue.
I think this setup, I really don't know what's different about it. Maybe I should look at the actual difference. But I'm assuming it has less downforce, but I really don't know. Fuck. I was just not braking correctly. I was leaning up in my seat.
You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
Yeah, I think what I did there is I didn't get on the throttle, and I just lost all, like, downforce. And I spun the car. That save was pretty sick, though. I was worried about coming across the track and hitting that guy, so I was, like, just trying to keep the car straightened out, like, where I didn't do that, but ended up working out okay.
Clear on the right.
I would have felt like a real dick if I would have came across the track and hit him, but I also might have touched the gravel there too. I don't remember for sure. This is the open, yeah. Did you see all that carnage at the end of the race? Were you watching? That dude flying across the track and nailing this guy in the last turn? I have a few good races I need to post on YouTube. I just haven't done it yet. So I really should have posted on like Thursday. I guess I can get one out today and over the weekend and stuff. So I have one. Dude, it was the last corner. And there was like 4 or 5 people ahead of me, and I was pretty far back because I forget what happened. I was just being an idiot or something, and I was gonna lose like 50 or 60 iRating, and then 2 cars in front of me were going on the straight part right before the last corner, and the one dude cut over onto this car and like spun him, and the dude, like the one dude went in front of me. I almost hit him. It was fine. The other dude went in the grass and was just flying across the grass on the right side there. And then there was 2 guys coming through the chicane, and the guy flying across the grass nailed them somehow. Like he just wasn't holding the brakes. He might have been on the accelerator, but he was like backwards. I don't know. And it essentially took out one guy, and the other guy got caught up in it. So I ended up passing like, I guess 4 people at the end. So, so I only lost 9 iRating by the end of that. But that was crazy. I was just like, everybody's dying in front of me, and then like I was in like a drag race with the guy that ended up flying across the grass and hitting the people. Once he hit the people, his car spun around and he was facing the finish line, so he started flooring it, and then I was like next to him. He didn't have like a front like bumper at all, and and then I like finished like maybe 100th of a second quicker than him. I really like these Apex setups. I'm glad I switched over to that. I need to cancel my Coach Dave thing now, so I don't think I'm going to use it at all anymore, because the setups are okay. The GT3 setups are really good,
No expected change
but
in conditions.
I find them hard to drive most of the time, or like they're not suiting my driving style. But every Apex setup I've raced has been so good so far, and they cover all of the, like they even have a setup for my F4 race tonight, which I think I'll be able to race. Use Hymo. Yeah, I've looked into them too. The reason I went with Apex is because one of the guys that was coaching me is like one of the really good guys on Apex, and he kept giving us setups to like try during different weeks and stuff, and every time I raced one of them, it was like, this is fantastic. So, and I've tried Coach Dave for an extended period of time, didn't really like it, and then I tried VRS. They were okay. They were just very understeery, which, like, I guess can be good, right? Like, if you like that, but I just don't really, I don't know. The understeer setups, I always feel like not quick enough in it, even though I feel like my lap times are okay. It just doesn't suit me. But yeah, I haven't used Hymo before. I know a lot of people do. Yeah, so I'm probably going to stick with Apex this season and see how it goes, and if there's anything, if I'm like severely missing anything, maybe I'll look into other ones. But I feel like once you're getting into like very good setups like Apex and Hymo, like the differences are probably pretty minuscule, I'd imagine. Right? Like, I can't imagine they would be that big of a difference unless you're like competing at the highest level, right? Which we're not quite there yet, so. I'm trying to save my MGU. I don't know if this is stupid. Probably means my tires aren't going to be as warm, which might be stupid, but because it just sucks that my second lap gets like essentially borked. Like, maybe that's what everybody experiences, but I'm really determined to continue to get better. I feel like I've been in, like, I think I definitely plateaued there for a bit because I was just racing and wasn't doing much besides that. Like, I wasn't looking at telemetry, I wasn't like watching other people race and stuff like that, watching myself race. Like, every video I post, I'm watching it very intently to see where I can improve and where I can't. But I'm not sure I'll ever get to be one of the really fast people on the service, but I'm going to definitely try to at least be pretty competitive, you know? You have no deploy on? That would make sense to do. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I need to have like a better way to switch my deploy modes, because I have it on this slider thing up here, but I don't love that because it's like so hard to or so easy to like flip to when you're not wanting to. This is probably bad. I think I've fudged the gears up. Okay, fine. Yeah, I put them on these like encoders. But maybe I should, like, I think it would be better if it was honestly like buttons back and forth. I find that a bit easier to control for like things that I want to switch like mid-lap. I find the encoders, like even like good encoders, like so hard to use. Like, and I don't want to take my hand like completely off the wheel to use the middle ones. Damn, I'm doing bad. I also just need to like sit there and figure out which direction each mode is in, like from the other. Because I don't know where they go up or down some of the times, which that probably doesn't help. I wish there was a way I could just like map a button to put the car into like attack mode and then like toggle it again back to like balanced with just like one button. So that way if mid lap I wanted to go on attack mode I could, you know? Without it being like a headache to try to like flip through the MGU modes to find attack, you know? I don't know if there's a way to do that. I feel like I've looked into it, but I didn't find anything. But I feel like also people don't talk about that enough. Like, there wasn't anything obvious in the options. Yeah, see, I'm at like 25% MGU. Like, I'm not going to do anything this lap. Gotcha.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Yeah, we'll just call it. We're good.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
So we qualified 4th right now. Like, there's MGU deploy mode set, but that's like up and down. I wish there was like, well, there's MGU fixed deploy set. What does this do? I wish when you, like in a lot of things in iRacing, when you mouse over the thing, fuel cut positions, MGU fixed deploy set. Oh God. There is an overtake button which activates maximum deployment. Is that even on? There's no overtake here, is there? Because that would be, yeah, over here it's not enabled on the car. Yeah. I'm just reading like a Reddit post. Yeah, that's like, I'm sure there's a way that I could do it technically where inside of SimHub in the control mapper, you can like be like press this button 3 times, right? And so it goes up 3 times, and then you could do it again and it goes down 3 times, but that would like require it to be imbalanced or whatever. Like I could technically do that, but I don't know what constitutes like an MGU deploy change, does it mean like you cycle through that and you spend any bit of time in that? Or is it like once you like finalize one and then you're like in that one? Like I don't know what it starts at. And also, for whatever reason, oh, I need my fucking race setup. Jesus Christ. That would have been bad. For whatever reason in this, my car starts in like attack mode. Yeah. It, so and that means like if I'm cycling up, each one I cycle up is a time changed, or I don't know. I'll have to look into that because it'd be nice just to be able to, because I could map it where it could go all the way to attack. Okay, so if that's the case, like if I can't switch between like attack and balance multiple times a lap. I could probably only do it like once. I'm sure there's some obscure thread somewhere about somebody setting this up. That I just need to find the right keywords to on Google to find. I can't believe I almost took my quality setup. That would have been bad. Oh. Yeah, that is true. I might be able to set something up like that, honestly. I might fuck with that after this race. That'd be so convenient. The problem is I need to find which button to map it to, because I have flashers, and the one that I'd want to use, the one I use for like overtake and push to pass and formula, is the windshield wipers button. Maybe I just need to keep windshield wipers on my button box and not have it there. But then it would just be an empty button for like every other type of GT car. I guess I could just do it just for this, but gotcha. Okay, so it might be possible then. What's up, YouTube? We're here at Spa in the IMSA Open Series in the Ferrari. We were qualified 6th. We did okay. Actually, I think we ran a new best lap, so to be fair, we did pretty good, but it felt like the lap could have been better, so.
Green, green, green. There's an incident behind you.
Make sure to brake into this next corner very early, because I haven't been doing. Last race I messed up braking on the first lap pretty bad, so. So we're gonna make sure we don't do that here, because it's a long race. I don't want to spin it first lap.
There's an incident behind you. Right side. Clear.
Glad that guy didn't try to send it into that corner.
right side. Clear on the right.
I kind of just let up there. I didn't really know what was going to happen in front of me. I didn't want to push an issue. You have plenty of time to make moves. But yeah, I'm going to have to mess with that. I'm sure there's a way that I can add control and control mapper, the ability to control that. I'll have to see what I can do with it. SimHub basically lets you do anything with that kind of stuff, and I've seen some people do some pretty insane stuff. There's this one video, there's this guy with the iRacing wheel, and he does a lot of GTP driving and stuff, so he has his wheels set up in like a very optimized way, and it is really cool how like in depth he goes into all the different kind of key binds or like wheel binds and how they play a part in his driving. It's really cool. I'll have to find the video and post it in Discord. That video alone almost made me get the iRacing, which I'm glad I didn't. I think GSI is the move for the long term, and I'm sure the quality's a lot better, but it's really cool what you can do with that wheel because you have the rotary dials on there with the screens that like you can change the text on the screen, so you can like set different modes and stuff. It almost kind of works like the Bavarian text sort of stuff, but with a dynamic screen on it. I broke way too late into there. For some reason I thought my first lap was a 2:03. Didn't realize it was a 2:01. That's way faster than I thought it was. A pretty healthy gap behind right now. We're just taking it nice and easy. No reason to push real hard right now. We want to put fast laps in, but we don't want to overcommit right now. We're just focusing on nice controlled laps. Three and a half second gap behind now. We'll try not to get a penalty when we pit this time like we did last race. For crossing the entry line. Just take it really slow on pit entry. Hopefully nobody's around us when we need a pit.
59.117, that was your fastest lap of the session.
Maybe I was just not braking in a straight line in that corner when I was struggling with it earlier. So that felt really good, and it was pretty straight. I didn't mean to go a second there. Guy in front is running 157s right now. Pretty quick. To be fair, that might have been, he might have been in attack mode or something at first. I don't know. 157 is really quick.
9.567.
It's so calm before we hit the GT3s. Getting close to hitting them. Oh, there's one right there. What are you doing?
Left side, clear on the left.
Went down an extra gear just so I could get that little bit of engine braking through there. That was on purpose that time. I shifted up too early. I'm gonna catch this guy right at the bottom of the hill. I feel like I am. Yeah. It sucks when this happens. There's so much time.
Clear on the right.
I've seen this livery in front a few times now. I wonder if it's the same guy.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Doesn't have a front bumper. Scary.
Left side, clear.
isn't ideal. Damn it, and this guy's going fucking slow. I'm sending it. Fuck. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought you were letting up.
Cut the cord. Try to slow down and give up that time. We got damage on the front end.
I'm really sorry about that. Damn it.
There's an incident ahead.
Sorry, somebody tagged me in the back and pushed me into it.
They're
So fucking dumb.
Left side. Clear. Car on your left.
What is this guy doing?
Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear.
We got front end damage.
Damage on the front end.
I don't know what that's gonna affect.
Gap is
Damn, I feel so bad. I murdered that guy. Fuck. I thought I had enough room and it looked like he was letting up, and so I just sent
Nice
it.
throw, nice.
Car on your left. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right. Right
This
side.
sucks.
Clear. Car right. You got a slow car on the left. Still there. Clear.
GTP behind me like
Right side.
went off the track.
Clear. Right side. 6.892. Clear. You're in fifth.
I feel really bad about hitting that guy. If he came on and murdered me, I wouldn't even report him.
Car right. Clear on the right.
That was a little dramatic on my end, shifting down like that.
Right side. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I guess I'm clean air for a bit.
0.716.
Ooh, that was bad. race our own race, not worry too much about the guy behind.
About 5 laps of fuel left.
Yo, sorry, dude.
That was a bad lap.
59.778.
I think I'll want to make sure I pit before catching those GT3s. So I don't have to pass them twice. So I'm like in the pit window now.
Clear on the right.
That was pretty stupid on my part. I was in a situation where I would have to lift and I was going to lose time. I really don't know how to handle that corner super well when it's traffic like that. We'll be able to go like a lap or two more before we need to go one a pit.
0.863.
I guess
Got a slow car on the right.
we're at 4 laps from needing to pit.
There's an incident behind you.
That Acura spin? Huh. I don't think I caused that.
Right side. Clear. The leader's sitting now. The leader is running 6.052.
Let's pit now. Yeah.
We expect these conditions to continue. Pit box in 10, 5,
Bro.
2, 1.
What the region, dude? What the region?
All
God,
damage
bro.
is repairable.
Why, bro?
I'm nice the car's gonna be fixed with that a little bit.
GG. Quick portal, easy.
ahead, go. No expected change in conditions. 20 minutes to go. No damage to car looks clean.
I understand now. At the beginning of the week, I didn't understand why people were pitting so early. But now I do kind of just how the traffic kind of plays out during this race.
No damage to car looks clean. Clear on the right.
Damn.
The lead is bidding now. Car 43 is now leading. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear on the right.
I spent a guy in the pits. I was like, there's nobody on my right side.
0.982. You got a slow car on the left. Car stopped ahead.
Scary. Come on, dude. Either send it or don't.
Right side. Clear. Car on your left. Still there. Clear on
Keep
the left.
catching it the worst fucking times.
The lead is bidding now. Car 29 is up in front. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.5 seconds. One point seven three two. You're in the top 10. You got a slow car on the right.
Fuck.
Car on your left. Clear.
That's a cool livery.
1.62.
Brake late, man. I'm gonna pit.
You got a slow car on the right.
I wish it would just say like there's a car exiting the pits instead of that. So I don't know, every time I don't know if I'm about to run into a wreck or if there's just a car coming out of the pits. That was first place. Have a breather for a bit.
Slow car ahead. Go right. There's an incident behind you.
Back in fifth where we were before. Guess we qualified in sixth. So we're up one position right now. See if we can hang on to fifth or sixth. I think the guy behind me is a lot faster. I think this is the guy that already passed me once. Oh, maybe not. No, he's back a few cars now, I think. Or maybe he's ahead, I'm not sure.
You're back in fifth.
10 minutes or so.
No damage. Car looks clean.
I don't remember which lap I murdered that guy on. I definitely want to rewatch that after this. I know it was my fault, but I hope he's at least survived. Nice.
That was your fastest lap of the session. 10 minutes to go. You can move up.
Starting to catch the GT3s. The back of them. Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate that a lot. Yeah, block that guy up behind. Keep him back there.
The leader is running 1.219.
Dude.
Go on your left.
Why did I follow your braking? Fuck me.
You're on the left.
Shit, why the fuck did I do that?
2.
Did I make him that nervous with that little thing? I thought I was just like staying behind and being very nice about it. Interesting.
Go on your left. Clear.
Can't park there, sir. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Left side. Clear.
I feel like I've passed this one McLaren up here like so many fucking times.
Right side. Clear.
That was almost really bad. I, like, looked down for a second and my car was almost in the wall.
5 minutes to go.
Just keep it nice and tight. Keep it safe.
Slow car ahead. You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
I hate how the end of the race here like ends in the traffic.
1.175.
I guess the fixed Probably would be better in terms of just amount of traffic, huh? Being 10 minutes shorter. It's a pretty big margin. Well, I guess it's actually not. I think our leader's got a bigger gap. That sucks.
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear. You're losing on the current front. You got 1.5 seconds. Alright. Clear on the right.
Glad there's no flat spotting on the tires. My car would be fucked right now. I didn't know what that Ferrari was gonna do. I was gonna try to cut under, but obviously that was stupid of me.
Clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right.
I just didn't have much of an option but to send it there because the guy behind me is gonna catch, and fortunately I have to be pretty aggressive right now, which sucks.
White flag. Stay smooth. The car behind has gone off.
Oh, interesting. GTP behind is not an issue anymore.
843. Go left. Alright.
That was crazy. You guys spun the shit out of him.
You're losing on the current.
That was for third place.
1.7 seconds.
Shitty thing is that I know I'm faster than the guy ahead, but with traffic, I just... Ooh, yeah, good idea. As I switch to build. Hopefully I don't accidentally spin it with all this extra power. But you're right.
Car on your left. Clear.
I don't want to interrupt this guy's race because he's in like first.
Right side.
So I really just have the last part of the track to make any sort of progress. always forget to switch to attack on the last lap. That was a terrible exit. Yeah, I know that's like best practice, but yeah.
I'm sorry.
Alright. That was a good race though.
That was my bad. Sorry.
Finished fourth.
Chicken flag, chicken flag. Great job. You did
I got
really
close to
well.
him, honestly. If I just didn't, I could have pushed harder on the McLaren. It might have been a little bit closer. I don't think I would have been close enough, but I didn't want to fuck his race because I already fucked one dude's race, and it's probably this lap. Yeah. Oh, why did I do that? There's no gap. I was on the fucking grass. Fuck, I'm so stupid. Like, I had pressure from behind at this point, I think, though. This guy kept closing in, which was even a factor. This is the guy that finished ahead of me. Okay.
Muy buena, Javi, muy buena, ¿eh?
Oh, did I? Oh, I thought that was a Mustang.
Como doblado, vaya, eres un maestro.
Is he still in the race? Probably not. No.
Mi único incidente contigo.
Oh, he
¿Verdad?
almost saved it. Damn. He almost fucking saved it. Oh, I feel like such a dick. That was so stupid of me. And I didn't get like barely any kind of like slowdown from that or like damage. That sucks. I feel so bad. But I mean, I finished well, so we'll take the wins. I feel really bad about that, though. I shouldn't have dove there. I think I was just feeling so much pressure from behind, which it looks like in retrospect I shouldn't have because there was a pretty big gap. But yeah, I pushed it way too hard. What time is it? 9:50. Close to 1900. A plus on safety, even with the 7 incidents somehow. Yeah, I think we could have finished third. I think we were getting really unlucky with some of the traffic placement and different parts of the race, but geez, that's rough. But yeah, no, pretty good race. Really happy with how this is gonna turn out this week. Maybe I'll get another shot at racing this some more this weekend, but pretty happy with how it went. Only really had a few mishaps the entire week. It's just I had that one, the first race of the week. I had the meatball that took 2 minutes to fix, and then I guess was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I like wrecked out twice. That one guy killed me, and then I wrecked myself out. Oh, I was second from bottom split. That's embarrassing. Who's racing in this one? Probably really fast people. Right, Owen's racing. Pablo's racing. Where's the GT3s? Oh, wait, is that GT3s? Yeah. I don't recognize any of the GT3 drivers. Nacho, I remember that guy. He's a dick. Oh, that sucks. I've only technically killed one person this race, or this week, because the other guy that I bumped, I don't think that was me killing him. I think that was him trying to like
squeeze me when he shouldn't have. He should have been farther out to be on the correct line anyways. And then I barely bumped him, and then he kind of, I mean, wrecked himself after that. But um, I've only really actually like killed somebody by doing something really fucking stupid once this week. So I think I'll take that win. I feel really bad for that guy though. That really sucks. Legend Ford Coupe rookie retirement. The Legend Ford Coupe will be retiring the Legends rookie version of this car. Oh, I see. Just a different version of it. Yeah, like I just stay on my line and like if I end up getting hit because of it, like I'd rather be getting hit because I'm staying on my line versus like doing something stupid, like hesitating and pulling out in front, trying to like ruin things. I ran some quick laps though. Um, like I ran a 158 something, maybe a few times. 158.7, 158, which is like I'm pretty happy about 158s. This was like one of the few laps that I think I actually got like pretty much no interruption, which was nice. But 158.7 and that race speed, lap 19 with pretty worn tires, like I'm pretty happy about that. How fast are the guys running in top split actually? I haven't really looked. I know they're running hella fast. 156, 156. Their average lap is faster than my like regular lap. That's crazy. What is my average lap? 202 and their average lap is 158. That's crazy. These guys are like machines. I wonder I wonder if Jordan's been driving. Jordan's the guy that coached me. Yeah, that's crazy. He probably would have ran like potentially last night sometime. Maybe like this slot if he was running. Oh, I've seen this guy on some of the videos sometimes. I don't have him added on here, so it's not easy to find. I don't think, must not have ran this one. Would he have ran this one? No. It's insane just these guys at this level. Like this guy is what, 4,500 and he's running, I guess his best lap was a 158. That's interesting. So it seems like where does it start to really get fast? Like here? That guy's 3K. That's interesting. Like these like 10K gods are running that fast, but like these normal like 4K guys are not running that much faster. Like their average lap is around the same time as mine. I really like the guy that I used. I granted somebody bought the coaching session for me, so I don't know actually how much it costs. Maybe I can see. Because he's on Apex. Um, So 1 hour was €50. What is €50 to? It's like basically the same these days, right? Yeah. So $50 for an hour. Double that is, so it's not like you get save more by doing more time. Wait, do you? 1 hour is 50, 2 hour. Yeah, no. So it's expensive, but like, um, I got so much out of my 1 hour, like more than I got out of like anything really by myself. A lot of what I got out of it was more so like how the car is supposed to feel when you're on the limit. So my coaching session was at Bathurst, which like you can really like pussyfoot around that track and not go too fast, but like have clean laps. But um, that's which was I was what I was doing. I was too scared. I didn't have the confidence to kind of go through and really push hard. And then I had this coaching session, and it was just like repeating corner after corner until I felt what you were supposed to feel through there, like with the steering. Like it's like, oh, I can feel the steering like get tight and kind of locks in when I hit the camber of this corner just right. And when I hit the turn in correctly, the turn in issue is always, I didn't realize how big of an issue that was for me, but I feel like it's still something I need to work on. Probably something that's holding back my speed a lot still is like turning in at the right moment on the corners. I don't think about that too much. I just kind of like, once I get down to the gear that I'm want to be at, I turn in. And like I'm not putting much else like other thought of like, oh, once I hit this part of the track, I'm turning in. So I have my braking marker, but not a turn in marker. But for Bathurst, I knew when to turn in. So yeah, I feel like I turned in super early. Like it feels almost unintuitive how late I was turning in on some of the corners in Bathurst. But like on corner one, I was turning in so early and I was always slow in the straight. And then once I figured out how late I like should be turning in, um, I was flying down that straight. I was getting so much time. Um, but yeah, I need to post one of these videos. I need to figure out. Here, let me go into OBS real quick. Stop. Let's figure out what video. Actually, let me look at iRacing real quick to see my results. As I know I had a longer IMSA race that was good. I think I I had this prototype challenge that I finished 5th in. Was that yesterday? Okay. I think I post that one. I mean, my last race was really good, and then I had um a 5th place finish earlier in the week, um, too. So I think I'm gonna post the prototype challenge one, and then I'm going to post the IMSA one that I just did. So let's get this one uploading. I know I have to cut the video down, but I usually just do that in YouTube because it's just easier. Um, let's figure out which one it is. This one's a 20-minute video. This would have been yesterday. Come on. Oh. Oh yeah, because this is when I was fucking around for like, I guess, 10 minutes. Yeah, I finished 5th. Okay. So it's that one. And then I should have a replay from that. So what I do is, which one is it? March 6th at 8 a.m. race. March 6th, this one. So I'm trying to remember what happened that race that I can use for a thumbnail. Trying to see if I recognize any names. Oh, this one's I'm looking at this one, right? 5th. Oh, interesting. Wait. Okay, so this, okay, I was confused because this guy was the guy in the first prototype race today that like did all that crazy shit at the end. I didn't realize that. I didn't have any contact. I just had a few off tracks. Might be hard to get an interesting thumbnail from this. Let's see. I need to close out a race lab so that doesn't get in the screenshot. So did anything happen here? Or was I just slow? Oh, I remember this guy. I got lucky that I didn't take him out. Is there anything cool that happened last lap? I feel like last lap was probably pretty boring, right? Let's just find a cool screenshot from maybe the first lap, first couple laps where there's more cars.
Nice now.
Like this could maybe be a cool one. It's amazing how like brighter, much brighter the race got from the beginning to the end. I feel like when I do shots like this, the thumbnails, like the video ends up doing better. So I'm gonna try one like this for the prototypes. So I usually like to go back like this and then use this FOV thing to zoom in, because it just makes it look cooler. I think that could be cool. Let's try it. I think I'll have to brighten up the picture a bit. That's pretty cool. I'd like if the cars were a little bit lower. Like I want them here. I think I can do my trick. So because it's darker up here and there's not as much detail, I can just duplicate this layer and slide it up. And then cut out parts of this one. So if I go through and I think cut out like here. Yeah. Like now you can't even tell. Okay. Now I need a thumbnail. I need like a video title and thumbnail. What did I end up finishing? Stupid title, but whatever. So now the positioning looks good. So what I do now is I'll come to this image that's on top and use this quick selection tool, or no, sorry, object selection tool. And look, I can just automatically select the cars like that. I might have to touch up a few parts, but that looks pretty good. There's this little part up here. That actually won't matter because it's not really in the part I'm worried about. So I take this, and then I paste it in here, and in here. And it doesn't really matter for the top one, but I'll do it anyways. So now it kind of cuts the blue background out of it a bit. The cars are more clear, and then I'll come in here and add a little bit of light on top of these cars just to make it a little bit easier to see. So this is how it is originally, and then I'm gonna bump it up to like that, just or maybe a touch less, just to make it pop a little bit more. And I should spell correctly too. We are. Oops. Move it down like a hair. Nice. How do you spell Ferrari? Ferrari. Okay, then I'll wait to add that, and then I'll schedule it for today at what time is it right now? Let's do 10:45. So it has time to process. Nice. And then we need to go in and cut the end of the video off because there's like 10 minutes of dead space. It's funny how the upload's exactly 30 minutes. That's crazy. In the meantime, we can get the other replay loaded up, which I know we'll do it from our last race, which I know is going to be me killing the Mustang. Or that car is definitely going to be the thumbnail of that. There we go. I'm gonna mute this for a second. Sometimes this editor is just so hard to work with. Do I end in a better place? I'm just gonna end it there. So 25:49. 40. that works for me. So now I just need to wait for it to finish processing, and I can go back and add that ending screen. And then, good morning. I'll upload the latest one, which I think I ended that one at a good time. Yeah, I ended in a good spot. It's like an hour long. $50. We'll see how it performs.
I thought you were like.
Is there like a... It's so loud. I just want to... There's like... Fuck, didn't mean to click it again. Where I had it originally was great. Why do I keep double clicking? That's pretty good. Okay, so now I want to do that. Get some more of the ground in it. I zoom way out. Maybe a little bit more to the left. Or a little bit more to the right. That's probably good. Actually, let's do that. There's no room to move this down further, is it? Let me just zoom out of here so I have more room to play with. No, don't want to do that. Oh, okay. Oh my god, work. Oh my fucking god. There we go. Christ. Oops. Let's see if this tool works good on here. Nice. Pretty good. I'm not going to worry about the wing. That's just going to be a pain in the ass to do. See if you notice it when putting it here. Not really. Okay, and then we'll schedule this guy for tomorrow. Did I schedule this one for... I feel like I didn't schedule the first one correct. We'll check it out. No, I did. Okay. Just have to remember to add the cards at the end back later. Okay. But yeah, thanks for watching me do that. Figured it'd be fun to show the behind the scenes a bit. Hopefully we can get some of these views up. Looks like apparently this is more than usual. I don't know about that. But yeah, I should hopefully be on tonight streaming League Race. If not, I'll see you maybe sometime this weekend, and if not, then I'll be here Monday morning. Which I guess I'll have one more shot at this Monday morning before week 13. So see you then. Hope you have a great day and weekend.